Welcome back at Petra's Cauldron. I'm Petra, and behind the camera is my husband, Greg. So he's trying to do his best. Are you?
My best? Yeah. My best at what?
At filming.
Yes, always.
Yeah, okay. Greg came out with this wonderful idea. He wants to have spaghetti what?
Spaghetti Bolognese.
Yeah, but he wants to have a very particular one. Not the German way, not any way.
I don't know what is the German way.
You don't know the German way?
No. That's basically just ketchup, right?
No.
No?
No, but it's not as fancy as this one here is.
Well.
This is very elegant. So this is something what you would like to serve or to cook for somebody you really love, you know, on to a very special occasion, because it takes a little bit more effort. Okay, so let's get to it. So first of all, you need...
1 second. Where's your apron?
Oh, I forgot my apron. That's okay.
You don't need it today?
No, not today.
Not going to get it messy?
No, maybe it will, but I don't care. So, okay, first of all, you need beautiful beef, and I grinded it myself.
And what kind of meat was it?
Das war something chuck.
Oh, a chuck roast?
Chuck roast.
So you ground up a chuck roast?
Yeah, that's about 2 pounds, so it's a lot.
You always like to grind your own meat, right?
Yeah, because
you know where it comes from?
And this is only one animal.
Yeah.
That's not like 10 or 15 or more animals. This is one animal from one cow. So I like that. So you need that. Of course, you can buy it already ready set made from a store, you know, so it doesn't matter. But it's just my preference, okay? You know me. Okay, then we're going to make something for the gravy. You got to have your onions. You got some celery stick. I used a big long one, a 1.5. You need some cut carrots. You need some garlic.
So like 1 stick?
Yeah.
One carrot.
1 big carrot, like in a medium size.
A whole onion.
A whole onion, exactly.
Okay.
And I used a lot of garlic because we like garlic a lot, so they need to be used up. So this is about 5-6 cloves. So, and I used half of the jalapeno. You need 1 to 2, what is this? Your bay leaf, right?
Yeah.
And this is from my backyard. This is dried oregano from Cuba.
Cuban oregano, yeah.
Cuban oregano, and I got it from my egg dealer, Isabella. Thank you, Isabella. It's coming nicely. So you need balsamic vinegar. You need some Martini Rosso if you don't have white wine. You can also use white wine. Vermouth. Yeah. Now this is red, but I don't care. That's all I have, so I'm going to use that. You can use also some pepper and some salt. You need some tomato paste and about 2 cups, 2.5 cups of rinder bouillon.
Beef broth.
Beef broth. And since I don't have that, I use this and I mix it up with a big tablespoon. Yeah. Then you need diced tomatoes. You need some green stuff to make it pretty. You need 1.5 cup of milk. And you need your Parmesan cheese, okay? So now first thing what we're going to do is we're going to dump all this beautiful stuff besides the herbs into here. So, and since this is going to be very loud, I'm probably not going to film this too much, just a little bit, so that you get the idea. And I put everything in here. And since we have used jalapenos in here, we are not going to use too much pepper. Depends on your taste buds. So if you like it very spicy, use more. You know, put that in. You can also use red jalapenos if you have them. Alrighty. So, oh, my garlic. Gonna get my garlic, and I'm gonna put all of it in. You see that? Empty. So put that all in, and I'm gonna make it very, very fine, like so. So you want to have a good puree, and because this is always crawling up, make sure you stuff it back down, all right?
Wow, the garlic. Wow, just slapped me in the face.
Yeah, that's good. It smells nicely. I love it. So give it a short one again here. I love that machine, people. I love my machine. So this is done. So now we're going to go to the stove and put that into a skillet with a little fat in it, okay? So here I have already prepared my skillet. I have some coconut oil in it. Now I'm going to put it on a 7, let it get nice and hot, and then we're going to put all this stuff into here. Okay, now my fat is hot. Nice sound, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Now this is a very fancy Italian lasagna, I like to say.
Not lasagna.
Bolognese, sorry. I had lasagna on my mind. Because Holly made the other day lasagna for me. God, it was so heavenly.
Yeah, it was good.
That was good, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Holly.
Yep.
Little shout out to you, or whatever it's been called.
Shout out or howl out?
Shout out, that's it.
You can howl.
Okay. So now we will be adding some salt. About a teaspoon, people. As you know, I'm very stingy with my salt. I can always salt more later. But if you have too much salt in it in one,
it's hard to go back.
So Greg was kind enough. He already crushed my oregano.
Crushed it.
You crushed it. Put that on it. And these babies here, and I put them in too. So now you let it sit and let it brown, and it's going to be cooked. Just mix it up first, like so, and cook it a little down so it's going to be nice, okay? All right, this has been simmered now for about 15 minutes or so. So put that aside, like so, because you want to mix it up with your beef now. Put in your beef. So some beef and some butchers factories, they cheat.
That's a lot.
As you know, yeah, that's
probably about 2 pounds, isn't it?
That's what you wanted, yeah.
Oh,
You
wow.
gave that to me. Remember? My husband is an eater, people. He likes that. Or do you want me to take some out and for burgers?
No, that's fine.
You can take some out for burgers. Let's take some out for burgers.
Okay, let's take some out for burgers.
Okay, people.
I only need about a pound.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Just 2 of us.
Good grief.
Come on.
I'm not cooking
We're
for
pigs?
for a
Come on.
for what?
Said, what are we, pigs?
So now you're going to sit it down here and let it simmer a little and brown it up. So what it means is, so like I said, some butchers, they add water, lots of water. So you will be finding some water in here later on. You can catch that and put it into a different vessel and add it later on to your gravy. That brings a particular taste to it. So that is something what I would be doing. So, but we will see. Now, something else for the diabetic people. I told Greg earlier today to cook noodles. Those are spaghetti noodles?
Yeah, spaghetti.
Something spaghetti noodles. I don't care. Noodle. So you cook them, and then you have them sit in water, and you let them cool on the counter. So when they're cooled off, you wash them off in cold water a couple of times. You rinse them. And look how gorgeous they become. Now, you have cut down your starches in half.
Yeah.
So for diabetic people, this is awesome for their glycemic index.
But you're not going to get them al dente, though.
No, it's not going to be al
Too late
dente.
for that.
Yeah, but it's only a very brief time that you will be warming them up, because later on you're going to mix that with the noodle, with this bolognese anyway together, right? So no, there's not too much water in it. Look at this. What? I actually got a quality piece of meat. What? I bought this, by the way, at Aldi's. So it was
it's organic too, right?
It's organic, yeah. This is organic, and they had it on sale. I think it was $6.20 something.
Floating around in the freezer for a couple months.
Yeah. So let this brown a little more, and then you mix it all together, and then you have to have it simmer for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I know that's a long time, but it's paying off, my friends. It really pays off. Now you can see the liquid. You see that here? Now it's coming. It's emerging. Here's the liquid. So now you're going to mix it all together. You fold it in, fold it in, fold it in. All right, this is what you do. Now, if you add the white wine or the vermuth, which is also called martini in German, then you don't have to worry about it getting all tipsy or screwed up in your head. Because what? Because you're cooking out the alcohol, so it's not a big deal. But if you have an alcoholic person or a recovering alcoholic in your family, leave it out, because it can trigger something in their head, and then they can go full bloom alcoholic again, even if they are dry for like many years. Happened to my stepdad many years ago. like 30 years ago. And he was an alcoholic. He was in a missionary for the French, fighting in whatever places. But anyway, so yeah. So then he got dry, and after that is happening, you know, then he got all messed up. So don't do that. Now let it simmer for 5 minutes.
Okay.
So now we're gonna add our diced tomatoes. We're gonna put that in, and then Greg reminded me, Italian, they love their fennel seeds.
We love our fennel.
And I love my fennel seeds too.
Yeah.
So we will be adding some fennels to it, about
a
teaspoonful. Brings this nice anise taste to it.
Yeah.
Very, very delicious. And I grind mine down, and so we don't. So we don't have to bite on the seeds, right? Yeah.
Right.
So you're going to do this. You mix it all in. And now you're going to put in slowly your broth. Slowly. Then you mix it again. Now this is the hard part on this whole dish. Now the waiting game begins. Oh, and then we're going to put in our
tomato paste.
Hang on, where's my here?
How much tomato paste is that?
About 3 teaspoons.
Tablespoons.
Tablespoons.
Big ass.
This is yeah.
You.
Teaspoons, tablespoons, Teelöffel, Esslöffel. So much easier to say. So you mix it all up, and when this is all being mixed up, you will be adding your martini. Vermouth, or
vermouth.
Yeah, about what is it here? Quarter cup probably. Yeah, about quarter cup.
Ein Schluck.
Guten Schluck. And you will be adding your balsamic vinegar, about 3 tablespoons.
Teaspoons.
Teaspoons?
Don't put tablespoons in there.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Okay, that brings a very particular taste to this whole dish. So you stir it very nicely, and then you let it simmer for about an hour and a half on small. I would say probably 5.
I would say an hour.
You would say, an hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Yeah, because you want to simmer all that liquid down. Wow. All of it
late
down.
Dinner.
Yeah, it's going to be late dinner. Your fault.
My?
Yeah, you had to sleep so long.
Oh.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm probably going to transfer all this into my wok, because this is too dangerous for me here.
Higher sides.
Yeah, and I did put my apron on. Okay. Now we are cooking. This is much better for me. Like I told you guys, I like my wok. So why do we have to simmer it for so long? Because you want to simmer down your liquid. You want to combine everything what is in here nicely. If you like, you can have a taste test now.
Yeah, you don't want spaghetti soup.
No, that's not the point. But that is the reason why it has to simmer for so long, like an hour and a half to 2 hours, I like to say. Greg wants to have a shortcut because I know he's hungry, but I don't care. So I will be having a taste test now, and let's see. Haha. People. So, leave it alone. Like every 15 minutes, you can stir it once, and that's it. Leave it alone and bless it. That's it.
What heat?
I would say a 5.
Medium?
I would have it on medium, yeah, because you want to simmer it. You don't want to get too hot.
You want it to bubble?
No, just a little bubble, not too much. And that is on my stove 5. So it's probably be a medium.
That would be medium, yeah.
Yeah, medium. Yeah, let it sit for about an hour and a half for medium.
Hour.
All right? Yeah, an hour and a half on medium on 5. You fucked me up here.
I'm hungry.
I know.
Okay.
All right, my friends, here we are. See, it was all the way up here, the liquid, and it went all the way down. That is what you want. You want to simmer it down.
So that's been about an hour.
And that's about an hour. So I'm going to stir it. My little cauldron here. Boy, I wished I could have a real cauldron here, but without the 3 legs. I do have cauldrons, but none of it I can cook in here. And they look like real ones, so. Oh, well. Maybe I have to have somebody who can make me one, But here, you got a sample and tell me what's missing. Because I'm particular.
Where is it?
There it is.
Well, I'm not getting. There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Go taste it. Today would be nice.
Mmm. Wow.
What's missing for my taste?
I think it needs a little more fire.
Yes! Yes, you did it. How about red pepper? We want that.
Put some of that in there.
Is that cool, no? Yeah, we like spicy about so much.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I mean, the jalapenos are already there.
Maybe
You only
a little
put
more.
like a half a jalapeno in there, so that's
Yeah, but it's not enough spice
No.
for us. You know, we
No.
like spicy. People, you don't have to do that, you know,
No.
because
always seasoned to taste.
Yeah.
Because everybody's taste is different.
Exactly. Just because we like it very spicy.
Some people like it a little more salty. Some people like it, you know.
Yeah, but salt was good, no? I wouldn't put more salt on it.
No, I definitely wouldn't put more salt on it.
Yeah. So, okay, now, see how thick that has become? This is perfect. Now we want to have our milk in it.
Now we're putting the milk in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What's the milk going to do? Make it...
the milk is gonna bring this particular flavor to it, and it combines everything.
And if there was a little bit too much salt, it would cut that down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, if you messed it up, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have it simmer for another 45 minutes to an hour, because you like to simmer it
Another
down
hour?
again. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, you picked that recipe, I didn't. So, but you
I
know...
thought this came from your head.
No,
No?
that didn't
Okay.
came from my head. I learned that someday.
Yeah.
I can't even remember when. It's so old.
Mm-hmm.
But let me see. That is the flavor you want. Now I'm gonna bring it back up here on 5 on 6. I have to tell you something. If you would like to romance your partner with an Italian night, now this would be perfect. Remember the other day we made that beautiful oil, and see, I have used it down already like crazy. You know, see here?
The little Thai chilies in there.
Yeah, I put them in.
Rosemary.
Yeah, rosemary and majoran and thymian and all that good stuff, and oregano. And I made a video about it, and I made it with the garlic butter also, with the garlic butter. So you go check out
for
that
the party bread.
Yeah, and the party bread. Yeah, check that video out. You can make this dip. Now, you can have this oil into a small dish, and then you can have Italian baguette bread, and you can dip it in and you can eat it. That is a nice appetizer. Then you can, that is a cold appetizer. Then you can go back into my bruschetta. I made a bruschetta. Actually, Italian people say bruschetta, but American people say bruschetta. So, and make that. So you have a nice hot appetizer. That is a baguette bread, and it's tomatoes on it and goodness, and it's overbaked with some cheese.
Yeah.
Go and check it out. Then you have a complete Italian meal. And then you go to my dessert, and there's something in it called surprise cake, tiramisu or something for Greg.
Yeah.
There you got your Italian
dessert.
So you got the whole everything together. So yeah, that is perfect, you know, if you want to romance somebody. That is an awesome thing. So go and check it out. The olive oil and the garlic butter. Then you go and you have the bruschetta. Then you have this one as the main course. And then as dessert, you have the tiramisu. How much better can it get? It's awesome. So just do it. So I see you back in about 45 minutes. So, and as you can see, it's simmered down. Look, from all the way up here, all the way to down here. That is what you want to see.
So it was about another half an hour. That was 30 minutes.
I mean, this is something you're not going to do on an everyday basis because it takes time.
Oh, yeah.
This is something, but yeah.
From scratch.
From scratch, it takes time. So now we will be doing a little taste test, and we will be seeing if we need more salt, or spices, or more fennel. And you try first, Herr Loftus.
Okay.
Yeah. You try first. I'm going to try here too. To see but I like more.
Wow, delicious. Oh man, I don't know if you need to add anything. Really.
This is freaking hot. Very good.
Yeah.
So now you will be
yum.
adding your noodles. So you take now your noodles in, and I let them drop off a little with the water.
Yeah.
So you put them in, and this is very handy.
Sure is.
So for
It's
the
almost like it's made for that.
So for the newcomers, this is something what you gotta have. If you like your pastas, that is what you want to have.
Okay.
Absolutely, it's so important. So here, so the little that can be in it. That's okay. So now you're gonna mix it, and you warm it up. Now, if you have cooked your noodles right at the same time, on the 20 minutes before this time is over, then you don't have to put them in here cold. You just take them out of the hot water and put them in here right
either
away.
way.
Yeah, either way. So this is basically it. So hang on just a second. Now we're going to use some of our petersilia, which I say parsley, petersilia, and you mix that in. Just a little. So, I think that's it, huh?
I believe so, yeah.
So-
There's only one more step. Well,
Yeah.
once we get it on the plate, put some cheese on it, we're good.
Yes, that's it. Turn the stove off, and let's plate. Okay, my friends, let's plate it.
It's about time.
I tell you.
It took forever. But you know what? It's worth it. Because this is like restaurant quality here.
Yeah.
It's not some quickie. Yeah, it's okay if you take like a jar of sauce and a pack of ground beef, and then you just do it real quick. If you're, not everybody has the time to do this. But every once in a while, if you want to do something special,
Yeah.
you do it
this
from
is-
Scratch.
Absolutely,
And
this is something special.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Like special would be like, when if for the gentlemen, if they want to go down to their knees, and put a little ring on them, some bling bling on it, So you have the everything what I mentioned before. You got the cold appetizer with the oil, then you got your bruschetta, you got this beautiful stuff, and then on top of it you get your tiramisu, and all that paired up with some beautiful champagne, and bring some bling bling in it, and you're gonna win her heart forever. Trust me. This is what you want. So now I'm gonna put a little green on it. Just so. And see here, both plates. And of course I have to smear up the you know what I mean, right?
What? Smear what?
Here.
Oh, come on. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's just us.
Not in my book.
Oh.
I need to
Okay,
have.
but we got the Parmesan.
Now you get the Parmesan. You just sprinkle on just a little bit, not too much. You can have more on the plate later,
Yeah.
but for presentation, you just don't want to do that. And I'm going to be wiping this off because we don't want this. So, and here's the same thing. Now this is a very delicious dish, my friends. Please.
That one needs more cheese.
This
A
one
bit,
here?
yeah. A little bit more for presentation.
You.
It's for presentation.
It's probably been melted
There you
already
go.
because it's so
There you
freaking hot. So, look at this. This is what you want to eat.
Yeah.
This is beautiful and delicious and yummy, extraordinary, very special. And I cannot even talk because I want to dig in now.
Yeah, we will.
Please like and subscribe and share my videos. If you have questions, write it down below and I will be answering everything. And I like to say hello to everybody and who has stopped by. For the newcomers, please subscribe. I would like it and it brings up my videos, okay? So, see you later, alligator. Time to eat now. Cheers!